I was today years old when I learned that there are different DualSense controllers, and some of them are hot swappable. Okay. Wish I knew that before I bought mine. Anyways. Let's go. Yeah. So, I mean, the title is self-explanatory, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I like Subnautica, and I play on hardcore mode, meaning if you die, it basically deletes your save file. So, it's like a death's weird. Anyway, apparently my stream is gonna like go offline every couple of minutes. I don't know why. This didn't used to be a problem. But yeah, Henry, if you don't mind being a champ and letting me know how the volume is, that'd be great. I've been struggling to get that right.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Alright, so the run starts off pretty
Is an essential
standard.
component of all powered equipment.
We gather some
Probability of
titanium,
survival has just increased to
some
unlikely,
copper,
but plausible, detecting sulfur deposits
cave
in the
sulfur,
local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component
and
of
mushrooms.
the repair tool.
So this will allow us to start making some stuff. Specifically batteries. Batteries are like more valuable than gold in this game.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay. We're gonna want to make some silicon rubber, so we're gonna go get some seeds. So obviously, you know, it looks pretty random, whatever, but there is a method to the madness. So I've probably played the start of this game like at least 20 times. And so the point of playing it was because, well, the standard game, like once you play it a lot, it gets pretty boring. So I decided to make it more interesting by challenging myself. I've never done a speedrun before. So I just wanted to see how long would it take me to do a speedrun. Like, Because you know these guys, a game barely comes out and they have a speedrun strat, so I just don't know how they do it. And so I was like, I wonder how difficult it would be. Turns out it's excruciatingly difficult, but it's also really fun. So that's what we're doing. We're playing until we die, and then we play again until we finish the game. And then we're gonna do it again, but faster. So, cool. Uh, right, so we're gonna need quite a lot of lubricant because there's later items in the game.
In construction of vehicles and power plants.
So one important thing is we need a sea glide so we can swim faster. We also need a mobile vehicle bay to make a sea moth. That will take us down to the Lost River. And we also need uh, a Cyclops, which requires lubricant. And then we also need silicon rubber to make fins and knives and stuff like that. So we should have enough stuff to make a knife at least. Oh, we picked up sulfur, I think.
Survival blueprints following the massacre.
We're out of titanium.
The knife remains the only exception.
So as you can see, like sometimes you have these moments where you like make a small mistake like this, and like over time as you play the game a lot, they kind of iron themselves out. But it takes a long time. Like I've made this mistake many times where I think I have enough resources and then I don't. You could probably like look at a wiki beforehand before doing a run and then do it, but that kind of takes the fun out of learning the game, at least for me. Technically it's a waste of time, but I enjoy having to figure it out, basically. Okay, so now that we have a repair tool, we can fix up this place. And the radio.
Systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to data bank.
The radio is like... The radio is a big component to driving the story of the game forward. So the radio will broadcast... will receive broadcast signals for different life pods, and some of the life pods drop like data bank entries that give you access to better gear, which is crucial if you want to enter the end game. So by fixing this thing early, we get a higher chance of a life pod broadcast coming in and pinning a location. Arguably, you could memorize the locations and just go there, but like there's quite a few of them. So yeah, you'll see we'll find some life pods like as we play, but it's not like we're trying to memorize them, you know. There's a few locations with valuable resources that we're gonna go to, but it's not like crucial that we go there immediately. Right now we're more focused on scanning the parts for the Sea Glide. And we also need more titanium so that we can make an O2 tank. Because you can see the oxygen is pretty low.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Yeah, standard O2 tank, so we need 2 more pieces of titanium for that. So, there's a couple ways to get titanium. But the other resources are more scarce. So, I like to go for them first, because when you don't get them, you get either lead or titanium, both of which are useful to find. But if you just want a titanium, like, real quick, you can just pick up metal salvage and get it from that. We'll pick up one metal salvage and head back. If we spot some more copper, though, we could use that. Because we need to make loads of batteries, and we need to make some copper wire too. So copper is a very common ingredient that we need. Another thing about hardcore mode is that it doesn't give you oxygen warnings. So the last run, we got to endgame. We found the aquarium, but we couldn't get in because we didn't have a blue tablet. And I lost the run because I wasn't looking at my oxygen enough. And I didn't make it to the surface. I was like 5 meters away from the surface. And I blacked out, so... Unfortunate. That was like a 4-hour run. But you know, we learned a lot from that run, so... I can probably get back there a lot faster. Okay. There you go. We have not made the fins yet, so let's do that.
Acquired.
Wait. No, we don't have fins. Okay. What's this high capacity silver ore? 2 tankless. Oh yeah, we can make that right now. Let's do it.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment.
I literally need 2 pieces of quartz and then we got it.
For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Let's go find some. 1. 2. Oh no. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's amazing. So stuff like that, if something just explodes in your face. Ugh. This happened to me once. I had a really good run going, and then I was low on health, didn't have a backup medkit, and then one of those things exploded. Didn't even notice, and I lost the run.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9, 9, 9, 9, 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. More oxygen. We got it. Hey, we got the rebreather stuff too. Let's empty some of this stuff out then. I'm gonna make some batteries. because it's just a good idea. How many copper do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So I need uh I need 6 more mushrooms. Okay. 1,
Detecting increased local
6.
radiation
Okay.
levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's dry core sustained during planet fall.
I don't know if the stream's working or not. I'll wait like a minute. Okay, so the main objective is like there is a story to the game, but because it's an environment-based, like story-driven thing, like exploration, you have to find the things around the map that point you in the right direction. The end game is somewhere deep in a lava cave in like 1.4 kilometers below the surface. So at the moment, you can't really, like, you don't really know at the start of the game how to get down there, but as you find things, you unlock blueprints and you figure out how to go down there. So our main objective right now is pretty much just figuring out how to do that. So we can fashion a few things while we're here at this stage of the game. Since we have to spend time, uh, since we have to craft stuff, we might as well craft things that are going to make our lives easier. So one example is the high capacity O2 tank that we just did and the rebreather, which will help us dive deeper. And the deeper we can dive, the more secrets we can find, and the sooner we get to endgame. So we got some silver, I think. So we could make a wiring kit, and we can go grab some fiber mesh too. So the way we do that is we need to grab enough for 1 fiber mesh, which is just going to the kelp zone, using the knife and then cutting the leaves off of the kelp. Then we come back, then we can make some fiber mesh out of that. And that will give us access to the rebreather, which essentially, if you look at the oxygen counter, the rebreather just basically makes it so that the oxygen lasts longer. So if you have 120 seconds of oxygen, it actually lasts more like 2 minutes, which is really useful, especially if you're going deep and you don't have oxygen anywhere near you. Cool. Now that's done, we can make some food because we're about to start. So the cool thing about this game is how you can use your environment to make tools.
Unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Come here, fishy. Come here. So different fish actually give you different levels of satisfaction. So this fish I'm holding right now has a pretty good weight ratio, so it fills you up pretty quickly. So I tend to only catch these, and the bladder fish, the pink ones, are like used for making water. The only other way to make water, I think, in this game is to like make bleach, which isn't really, it's not like practical. It's faster to just pick up a bladder fish.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I quite like the game design. I think this is like really good game design. And it's not even complicated either. It's just such simple design. Like you can see like the variety, it's not that much variety, you know what I'm saying? Like if you look around you, like most stuff looks pretty much the same. Um but still it's still fun and engaging.
Emergency. Starvation imminent.
Oh yeah, let's eat something. So these things are also food, but they fill you up like crazy. So I use them for like when I really need a big kick. Another thing I noticed is you have to drink
Intake immediate.
loads of water in this game. Like
Vital
the amount of
signs
swimming you
stabilizing.
do actually affects the amount of dehydration. So if you swim a lot and you explore a lot, you have to drink a lot of water to compensate. Um, so it can get pretty intense. Right. So we've got enough stuff. I think we need to start finding the sea glide fragments and the mobile vehicle bay and all that kind of stuff. Um, so we should make maybe one or two more fish. Also, in the start of the game, it's really difficult to explore at nighttime. So timing is actually pretty important, but okay, we're in a good spot. Let's try and find some sea glide fragments. We only need like two. Right, I think that's one of them. Come on. Oh no, it's not, but this is something we'll need anyway. So, another golden rule for playing this game is if you come across something and it's not what you wanted, scan it anyway. Because you never know when you're gonna need something. I ignored all of the Cyclops pieces on my first run because I thought, why would I need a submarine? Like, I already have a little thing that I can ride around called the Seamoth, and it goes to 900 meters deep. I was like, surely that's all I need. Turns out, you can't finish the game without building the submarine. So, then I had to go find all the parts, which took forever. Even this laser cutter, when you need it, you know? Don't even think about forgetting to scan it. So something I do want to do maybe is actually make a bladder because uh so the bladder lets you float up to the top a lot faster. So I'm gonna pin that. Oh, do I have enough silicon for this? Surely. You know what? I'll just pick up more. Okay. All right. Let's make a bladder. Okay, I need the silicon. Right.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. Integrating new PDA data. Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. Moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development. Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours. New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA. The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
is Avery Quinn, Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. New blueprint acquired. Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal located. Uploaded to PDA. Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
detached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours. Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk. caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues. Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room. Integrating new PDA data. 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 The drive caution sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breach. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. 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 Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. New blueprint acquired. The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
distress signal from live pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning. Live pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.